Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, we'll be talking about a game that has the entire GTA community in an uproar. The game is called Paradise. There's been a couple of videos out recently that has been talking down about it, and especially with the game's release coming on April 2nd. Let's dig through the truth, the lies, and everything in between. Let's do it. So let's start here, because it seems like there was a video done recently by a fellow YouTuber named Cyberboy, and we also know the one from Jetto, and we also know 12 Hour with his clickbait nonsense as well. So basically, let's start here. Let's just start right here, because here's what I hate. And here's what I've learned since coming to this platform. Someone's going to see something and going to say, and it gets popular, they're going to say the exact same thing on their video and just add a bunch of bells and whistles, but really the same damn thing. That's what Cyberboy did basically with his video. Basically copied, basically word for word what Jetto said, which is dumb because Paradise already countered what Jetto said, so I don't know why you want to follow that, but okay, Cyberboy, I get it. Okay. So let's start here. Let's start right here. Okay. So again, the main key I always heard when I posted a video back a couple months ago about Paradise was they were asset flipping and all this nonsense. You see, here what happens, right? Let's be honest. We don't do the whole make games thing, and that goes for Cyberboy, that goes for Jetto. 12 Hour can do a couple of little fucking things at the computer, that's cool, but he hasn't made an official game, gave it a cover art and submitted it. It had to go through the, I mean, if he has, then please, which games? I mean, again, that's fine if he has it, okay, but I'm saying not anything that we know of that is really big. I'll say that. So again, I'm kind of at a loss here. So again, anybody can go into a asset store and get assets, but you still have to know what to do with them. Like, I'm at a loss with that. And here's how I compare it, and I always say this. If you're a fan of any horror game YouTuber or just a fan of indie horror games that are on Steam or are on itch.io or like whatever it's called, that other site, you will literally watch certain people who do the whole horror game content as their thing. They call out literally almost every other game, like, oh yeah, I know that asset, yeah. That asset was used in this game with that game. And those devs are called geniuses. Oh, the game is still eerie because they add the proper audio. Give me a break. So what I'm saying here is this. If they get an asset right, each asset, as they say here, is each asset is manually redefined and optimized. This makes the process more simple for the dev team and reduce costs, a common practice in game studios. They would know. So again, as they said, ready-made assets make up 5% total, with the remaining having to be basically your own development. That's with anything. Like, okay, anytime you get a company that wants to host something on a specific platform, or for example, AWS with Amazon, right? You still have to have a product to host on there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of the same thing here. I can use a ready-made asset like that platform, but I still have to do my own work in between to make it work. So I never got the asset argument. That was number one. I never got that. Now let's move on to the crypto one, because you know that's the next one they want to bring up, the next one, and it's just a joke. Because again, let's break it down here. It's only, and I keep saying this, it's only in the Epic Game Store version. So if you want nothing to do with crypto in the game, if you want nothing to do with it, I repeat, they have the Steam version and it's coming to console. So again, I don't know what more we're talking about here. I really don't. I really don't understand what's going on here. I'm highly confused. This is literally just nonsense. And again, I get with crypto and assets, it's always going to be a little shaky because every other day on Twitter or somewhere, there's some like horror story gone wrong. I get that. I'm not disputing any of that. I'm just saying it has to be on a term for term, merit for merit basis, right? And you see, the use of cryptocurrency is a common and legal practice as shown below, and they're 100% right. The game is free. And there will be literally 3 versions that does not have it on there. 3, I repeat, 3 versions that will not have it on there. So I ask y'all, what are we talking about? I'm still confused. Because if the argument was, well, hey, look, this, that, and the third, and they're going to be, I don't like this, and they doing this, that, and the third, and, you know, it's going to be a scam of crypto, and they're in Georgia, and all this, it's like, okay. Can we just stop? Can we just stop? Can we just stop the clickbait for 1 minute and think with sense? All right? As they said, there's 3 parts of the game, 3 versions of the game that you don't even have to deal with it. So why does it matter? Why does it matter for the ones who like crypto and all that? They can go to the Epic Game Store version. For the ones who want nothing to do with it, go to the Steam version, go to Xbox, go to PS5. Got it? Is that clearing it up for everyone? Or are we going to keep just allowing people to shape our narrative because we like them? We have followed their content. We have followed their content for years, so okay, I'll just believe them. So if that's the case, then pretty much they can call any game fake, including GTA, and that's it, right? It's their word, right? I mean, hey, right? I mean, if it's getting to that point, then we're reaching a very scary part, a very scary part. Now, on to the timestamp issue that I think, again, we had to address, which I think they did a great job of. Here's the one thing I'll say with the game GTA. It's so popular within itself that anything to do with the game is going to be compared to the game, if that makes sense. So they're like their own worst enemy to the point where, like, damn, man, like, everything gets compared to that. So what happens is, okay, this had a circle map like GTA. Even if someone never in this earth knew a GTA game and only played cozy games and whatever games, and they did this, they'd be accused of it because GTA is just so synonymous in our culture. So I think for some things I don't blame people for. It's just in our culture so much with GTA. And, you know, again, there's no copyright, and that's my point. GTA can do anything, get any car, get any map, do it, copy anything they want. It's no problem. Someone else do the same thing. Oh, issue. Oh my God. Whoa. Fake this. Come on. I don't understand. If we get to April 2nd and there's no game, and they keep delaying it week after week after week after week, and we keep seeing more females with assets pop up, then you might have a story. So some people may not know this, and I'm not trying to be, and I'm just being real, what a virtual office is. But I mean, not when you're head, but what a virtual office is. Companies sometimes, for business purposes, for tax purposes, for a lot of purposes, will go to a rental office space that has virtual offices, as far as they get their mail there and they can use the address there as well. They go for a price, you look around, you may agree to, you may not, but that's how that would normally go. So I guess the person that was monitoring them over there with the flags and everything ran off, got sick, I don't know. But again, I think that's what the issue was here. Something going on in that potion there. And because I think confusion came with the, well, they are here and not understanding. With a virtual office, it can be just for purely business only, taxes only, but your hub is in a whole different place. That's fine. I know companies that do that all the time here that are totally on the up and up. So it's really not that deep when it comes to their virtual office, and I didn't understand why people seem to care so much about that. It was very, very odd to me. I wanted to break down what happened a couple days ago here with Cyberboy and Paradise. They had a bit of a back and forth here. It seems like as the game is approaching, Paradise is doing a very strong attack on certain people. So it seems like they attacked Cyber, saying, hey, stop spreading lies, stop, we ain't with that shit over here, stop doing that. And he pretty much backed off to a certain extent, but then I think when he saw the other guards, he like, okay, I'll try to This here is a conversation between Cyberboy and Paradise that they had on Twitter, or X as you call it now, a few days ago. And it seems like they are calling out people now because the game is getting ready to release and they don't want to have their, numbers affected. So they said something, he came back with some things. What I like with Paradise is they mentioned why on everything and how it goes with this, now gonna go with that. It seemed like he had his mind made up. There's no convincing some people. That's just the way it is. So they laid out, hey, look, this is why this is the case. We don't gotta do it like that. So forth and so forth. Now, if you go on to the next screenshot here, he kind of bows out saying, damn, you could be right, but let me try to be extra harsh now and get a link. They said now, boom, okay, they don't have to give a link. That's not recommended. I don't know why I have to give it. That was not recommended to us. So Cyberboy kept trying to be slick. Well, ready or not, don't need that. And Epic got a list, and da. So they kept trying to be patient, saying, hey, look, this is required for this ain't for that, so forth and so forth. That's how they were feeling. So they bounced back saying, hey, I'm not sure that you fully understand what's going on here. So they once again broke it down to him why it's not mandatory and you don't need it. They literally broke it down to him. But again, when you're stuck in your ways, you're not gonna listen to anything. It's like, fuck that, I'm done. I got enough juice for a video, let's go. It's sad. It's sad. Cyberboy then decided to come back again saying, hey, look, I'm done with this. I got what I need. And that made me feel weird. Like, did you purposely just get in the back and forth, knowing you had your mind made up and you brought some bogus little rope ties and things of that nature with some knives and said you did it? Yeah. They continued their back and forth, and he kind of said, hey, look, I got what I needed, and that was that. They kept pointing out popular games like Ready or Not. They even, I think they mentioned as well as Frag Punk as well. So again, popular games we know did not have the listings. Why are they forcing everything onto this game Paradise? I don't know. I feel very weird about that. Very, very strange about that, to be honest with you. What's going on with these people? And just to, conclude here that the Epic Game Store has partners with, and it kind of goes on. I got reeled out for you guys. You kind of know what it is with that. So again, I wonder what the passion this comes from for these GTA YouTubers and why they are even doing this. It's feeling a little bit disturbing, to be honest. I don't know what the angle is. Maybe to make something about GTA content by talking about something else gives you a break, maybe, because I really don't get. So this here would really break it down in a lot of different ways. You've seen now them dispute everything that was said. You've seen the conversation they had with the fellow YouTuber prior to his release, and it seemed like he was just trying to play games with them. And now you have this discourse that is really not true. And I just felt compelled to do a video around it. I know that out of the newer channels that have come to YouTube, I'm definitely one of the ones that had a pretty good viewership on my video for Paradise. So I thought it was okay to come back here and, kind of give my thoughts on what's been going on recently, as the release is pretty much going to be soon. It's been a really wild time seeing this game going from no page on Steam to having a full page on Steam, and it's just great. And I do wish everybody well. Take care.